P. Bass, a leader, a visionary, a rancher, and most importantly, a doer who in his own modest way jumps in with both boots. He came with a family legacy that impacts our community and helped shape the Lone Star State. A legacy that cultivated a conviction to maintain the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo's reputation as an event where lives are changed through innovation and generosity. Leading others with a shared goal to see Fort Worth become a global influencer in culture and the arts. A city born from a pioneering spirit that embraces its Western heritage and stretches imagination. He came with a heart for Fort Worth and the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. A passion seen in the investment of his time, intellect, and personal resources in our beloved city where the West begins. And that passion stirred a commitment to preserve and enhance the Will Rogers Memorial Center, expanding its architectural and practical appeal, highlighted by a multi-purpose arena that would become an internationally recognized masterpiece.
I put as much of my time as I can into activities that enhance the cultural life. Just as it's important that we have in Fort Worth very fine art museums, I think that we should have a very fine cultural celebration for our cultural roots, which are livestock, cowboy, ranching. And I think taking rodeos to where they are today is part of my generation's duty and accomplishment. And it's the job of each generation to carry it forth to another. You know, even at that time, if people don't eat much beef, we'll still have cowboys and we'll still have rodeos.
This is our chairman, Edward P. Bass, a leader, a visionary who leaves an indelible mark set to live through time, and a legacy we are proud to celebrate. A legacy forging a brighter and bolder future for the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo.
Folks, at this time, I will invite you to welcome to the Dickies Arena floor the new chairman of the board, Mr. Philip Williamson, our chairman emeritus, Mr. Ed Bass, our president, Mr. Brad Barnes, from the Rafter G Rodeo Company, Mr. Jim Gay, and from the Birdwell Robinson Ranch, Mr. Slick Robinson. Mr. Williamson, welcome to your new role.
Well, what a remarkable tribute to our amazing Chairman Emeritus, Ed Bass. Wouldn't you all agree? I'm Philip Williamson, and it is a humbling honor to follow Ed as Chairman of the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. His incredible impact on the Stock Show is truly unmatched. On behalf of the Stock Show and thousands of others here in Fort Worth, thank you, Mr. Bass, for all you've done and continue to do, not just for the Stock Show, but also for the Western way of life here in the city where the West begins. I am committed to building upon the major impact you have made and continue to make. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 128th edition of the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. This is going to be an exciting and fun-filled 23 days here in Dickies Arena and the Will Rogers Memorial Center. My hope is you'll embrace and enjoy all that the Stock Show has to offer, because there is something for everyone on these grounds. So tonight, and for the remaining 22 days, please join us for what we call the legendary Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Mr. Gay and Mr. Barnes, are we ready? Then let the show begin. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you you're going to enjoy that video and all of the people that had to do with it. The timeline is absolutely amazing. I'm Bob Tallman. It's an honor once again to be in Dickies Arena and our 24th annual Ranching Heritage Weekend presented by Arian. See this handsome young stallion sitting next to me? Salt and pepper. We don't know what we're doing for colors. He didn't get the memo. Would you give a nice big welcome to Garrett Urigan?